I'm alone in a hotel sauna in Helsinki, Finland, on month 8 of my world travels with my husband and kids. I can't believe this is my life. For a simple girl from a small village with no running water or electricity, this life is something beyond my wildest dreams. So I close my eyes and I pray and I thank God for my abundant blessings. And then suddenly I hear a voice. Oh, honey, you ain't seen nothing yet. I laugh out loud because first off, I didn't know God was country. And besides, I was shocked by such clarity of communication from the divine. I'm also laughing because I have already seen a lot. Just 12 months earlier, my husband and I were leading a thriving community of 7 yoga studios and a juice bar in Texas, a retreat center in New Mexico. We built this business from nothing. We gave it everything we had, our love, our sweat, blood, and tears. We built that business, built brick by brick, year after year. And then one day, in a meditation, I receive a picture that doesn't make any sense, a picture that is absent of my yoga business. I was like, what does it even mean? I came to understand that I was being guided to sell my yoga business, my home, leave everything I knew, leave my identity, my sole source of income, sell it all and travel the world with my husband and kids. It wasn't that easy. And I faced so much criticism from the people in my community who thought I was doing it just for the money. And somehow, even though it didn't make any sense, even though it was hard, and even though it seemed like a bad idea, I knew deep in my heart I was divinely guided, and I answered the call. So, with a mix of curiosity and disbelief, once again opening up to the divine guidance in that hotel sauna, I say, okay, God, show me what you got. A week later, we show up at this beautiful farm stay on the rolling hills of Tuscany. My husband did all the research and he looked at hundreds of properties in Italy, read every single review, and looked at thousands of pictures online. And yet, for some reason, he kept being drawn to this place called La Selvella. And indeed, it was beautiful. To our surprise, the woman who owns La Selvella is Asian and her name is Marina Kim. Now, it wouldn't be so strange except that my mother's name is Marina Kim. Not only that, this Marina Kim is half Russian, half Korean. My mother is half Russian, half Korean. And this Marina Kim is from Kazakhstan. Y'all, I am from Kazakhstan. So weird. We are in Italy after all. A couple of days later, I show up at the reception of La Selvella to get to know the other Marina Kim. And right in that moment, she was assisting a group of tourists from the Czech Republic. And because we're all from the former Soviet bloc and we all speak Russian, we connect right away. Out of nowhere, I start telling this total stranger my entire family tree. I tell him that I was named Albina after my grandmother, who died tragically together with my grandfather when my mom was just a little kid. And then, for some reason, I tell this guy my grandfather's full name, Yemelyan Yeliseevich Kim. Right in that moment, I feel this weird energy. I feel it viscerally in my body as every single hair in my body gets electrified. I look around, what is going on here? And out of the corner of my eye, I see the Italian Marina Kim, pale, disoriented, nearly fainting. Did I say something? Did I do something? To make a long story short, as it turns out, my grandfather, before he married my grandmother, had another wife who happens to be this Marina's grandmother. Yes, Marina and I have the same grandfather. And out of all the places on this earth, I had to randomly walk into a farm state owned by my first cousin I didn't even know existed. You're right, God. I ain't seen nothing yet. After I sold my business, I went through a major existential crisis. I no longer knew who I was. And I thought I needed to figure it all out. I thought I needed to have a plan. You guys, you don't understand. This is what I do. I make a plan and then I work the plan. This is how I made hugely successful businesses. And in that moment, I didn't know what to do. And I was freaking out. I was totally freaking out. You guys, I couldn't even enjoy the sauna. You see, I thought my life was a product of a plan, my life strategy. I couldn't have strategized running, a real life miracle of running into my cousin halfway across the world. Perhaps you too don't know what to do. Maybe you're in a job that is sucking the living life out of your soul. Maybe you're in a relationship that deep in your heart, you know it's not the right one for you. You are afraid to let it go because deep inside, you're afraid to be alone. You know something bigger and greater is pulling you, but letting go of that thing that you're good at is scary. From a former control freak, let me tell you, control is an illusion. Control doesn't exist. You are not in control. You don't know you cannot see what God can see. Whether you've seen or you've accomplished a lot, or whether you feel like your life will never change, whatever you have or haven't seen, my friends, you ain't seen nothing yet.